Hello, in this video let us look at how to make an equation of a straight line that is horizontal. So suppose, here's an example, suppose we have 2 points and they are 3, 8 and the second point is 5, 8. Now if we were to make a sketch of these points, we would see that they line up on the same horizontal line. So here is the grid, 3, 8, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So 3, 8 would be somewhere here. And then 5, 8 would happen to be somewhere, somewhere here, which of course is on the same height. And if we were to connect the dots with a line, we would find that the line is perfectly horizontal. So what is the slope and what is the equation of a horizontal line? To find the equation, we use y equals mx plus b, which is called slope-intercept form. And first we find the slope, and the slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It needs 2 points, and we have exactly 2 points. So let's call this would be the first point, and this would be the second point. So this is the x from the first, y from the first, x from the second, y from the second. Substituting all that information in, we would get 8, y2 is 8 minus 8 divided by, on the bottom we have 5 minus 3. So we have 0 divided by 2, which is 0. And any number divided, anytime you have 0 divided by whatever number, that is always 0. You can imagine if you have 0 pizzas divided by 2 friends, well, they got nothing because there was nothing to divide to begin with. So any time you divide in 0 by a number, the answer is always 0. And that means that the slope for any horizontal line is always going to be 0. So this is a fact that will always be true. The second fact that is always going to be true is the equation then becomes, once I plug in this 0, that means 0 times x is actually 0. So my equation becomes y equals 0 plus b, or just b. So this is the form of the equation. What is the b? The b is the y-intercept, which is the place where the line crossed the y-axis, which happens to be 8 because all the points on this line are equal to 8. So our answer would be y equals 8. And this is the final result. So every horizontal line would have 2 properties. So first one is, you will notice that both y coordinates are the same, and the equation is going to be y equals that number, that y coordinate. That's the first fact. And the second fact, of course, that the slope would always be 0. And that's it. In the next video, let us look briefly at the vertical lines. Thanks a lot for your time.